Hello, welcome to the Angel Hustle, where I talk about your angel training, whether you're an angel or not, and everyday struggles from a higher perspective. Okay, there we go. Today I want to talk about debt. So I'm basically picking up where I left off in the last video when I talked about the illusion of money. So today we're going to talk about debt. Debt is also imaginary. There is no such thing as debt. That's also something that society has pretty much came up with as a system to keep you, working and slaving for things and stuff. So what I don't like is how they're saying, people are going to be kicked out of their homes and all this stuff and everything, and the debt just rising and all this stuff. And all they had to do is just reset the debt. That's it. They just reset it. They literally have the power to reset everything. That's why I'm like, really, these countries aren't really in debt, it's just because, they're just saying that. But, like America, I feel like America is not necessarily a nation that's supposed to be in debt. But, what can you do? If you're pretty much in the belly of the beast, you're going to have problems. So America is basically one of those type of countries that's in super amount of debt. They owe China, they owe Japan, they owe all these countries, Saudi Arabia, they owe a lot of people. And the debt the debt is not being consolidated. They're not doing anything about it. They're just going to run out. That's why I said that America is pretty much going to turn into a third world country, whatever the way you want to say it. I'm not saying that to be, pessimistic about America or anything. I'm just saying because the way things are going, it doesn't seem like it's going to get better anytime soon. And plus, God's going to bring judgment on America because America is spiritually Edom and Edom. Oh my God, it's spiritually Egypt and Sodom and Gomorrah. So, you're going to have to understand that America is going to go into judgment. So this is a part of their judgment and everything. When the grid goes down, you're going to see for yourself. You're going to see for yourself how society acts. Because we are so conditioned to follow a certain way, do a certain system, all these systems in place, who's going to be on top, who's going to be on the bottom, what currency is going to have the most and what currency is going to have the least. We have these problems. So, with that said, debt is imaginary. 2, there's no such thing as debt. When you go into debt, it doesn't hurt you as a person. I mean, yeah, of course, what are you talking about? I can't get a house or anything like that. I understand that. But at the same time, are you still breathing? Are you still, in your right frame of mind because you're in debt? I mean, most people are in their right frame of mind and they're in debt. They're in bukus of debt. But, they're still, functioning like an everyday individual. You can still go to work. You can still do these things, by doing that, So, that's what I feel. That's why I say debt is imaginary. I mean, I'm in debt. I'm in a serious amount of debt. But I don't let it bother me because, I'm still functioning as an individual. Then another thing, too, is God made this world, not this world, but this earth to make it appease us. Like, we're not supposed to be paying for rent. We're not supposed to be paying for all of these things. We're not supposed to be paying. We're the only ones paying. The animals get to live free. we should be able to live free too, you know. I know that's like, oh yeah, but you know, they're animals. But at the same time, you know, we're technically in an animal body, but we have a more of a higher level of consciousness as far as spirit goes. So with that being said, we're still supposed to be living free. But because there is a system in place, this quote unquote perfect utopia that they're going after is going to cave. And I just want you to know, don't be so worried about debt. If they reset the debt and turn it into a cashless system, that's probably where you need to worry the most. So that's it. I mean, this video is getting quite long, so I'm going to cut it off here. But please leave your comments down below if you want to engage in this conversation. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.